Well, Muharram is being observed across the country today. On this day, Muslims commemorate the death and sacrifice of Imam Hussain, Prophet Mohammed's grandson. Let's take a look at how Bengaluru observed Muharram.
The period of Muharram is immensely significant for the Shia Muslims across the world. The Muslim community in Bengaluru is observing Muharram. Shias mourn the death and sacrifice of Imam Hussain, the grandson of Prophet Mohammed. In a way, as the Shia Muslims claim, it is a day to remember the significance of good over evil. Muharram isn't a day that is celebrated, it is commemorated. It is a day of mourning.
Humanity is very big religion, no? Before humanities came, not religions. So this is Imam Hussain, Muharram. We are doing this one. He also fight for humanity. This is not his family fight. This is fight for humanity for all peoples. So today we are alive now.
Muharram is the first month of Islamic calendar, and what happened in this holy month that is very important for Muslim, all Muslims, especially for Shia side, is that our third Imam, our third leader, was martyred in some very bad, tragic event. So because of that, every year we gather to each other and we make mourning for Imam Hussain.
The story behind the period is indeed solemn.
Right now we are here at Johnson Market Mosque, where a huge crowd has gathered to mourn the loss and sacrifice of Imam Hussain. Over here you can see a huge procession being carried out from the Johnson Market Masjid here, and it will be carried out another 1 kilometer till the cemetery grounds. Here people are beating their chests in remembrance of Imam Hussain, who was brutally murdered by the then king Yazidi. Right now the people have gathered here to mourn the death and sacrifice of Imam Hussain, who stood against injustice and terror in the country. Now this happens every year, and a huge procession is carried out, and the significance of this day is that people do not celebrate it, but they commemorate this day wearing black dress. Let us ask one of the devotees here how it is significant to him. So how is this day significant to you, and what is important about this day?
Being Ashara Ashari Shia people, those who are remembering the Imam Hussain, they martyred them in 14 years ago, 100 years ago at Karbala. It is a city of Iraq where the Shia Ashari follows the Imam Hussain, the grandson of Prophet Mohammed. They're 72, their followers, their brother and all followers who did their sacrifice in 10th day of today in Karbala. Fought against the terrorism of Yazid. That time the ruler was. So that why they are brutally killed, all people of Imam Hussain Salam followers. Even the 6-month-old, the child of Imam Hussain Islam, the name Ali Asghar, they killed so brutally, and after then the 10th day they cut their necks of all of 72 their followers. So that's why this is the great significance for us.
That was one such devotee here. Let us ask the youth also how they are commemorating this day, as several know that the youth do not take much interest in the old age festivities. So being a youth, like how is this day important to you, and how is your generation also commemorating this day?
Look, I think for us as youth, this is a very important message, because it's not just about commemorating the event, it's about learning from the event what has happened. Because you see in the past, about from 1400 years ago, people have been mourning every 10th Muharram, and it's for a pure reason, because he stood for injustice, he stood for what is right. You see the greatest leaders of today, they take inspiration from Imam Hussain, because you see one of the quotes from Mahatma Gandhi, he says, if I had 72 followers of Imam, like how Imam Hussain had, I would have given independence to India in 24 hours. So a leader like Mahatma Gandhi quoting that, and there's so many others like Abraham Lincoln and everyone, so they've taken inspiration from him. you know, Hussein is a living example for every age, for every generation, no matter what the circumstances are. Even in today, you see this group. This is a group from Kashmir, and these guys don't know what's the situation about their family in Kashmir because they have no contact. But still, these guys come up and they commemorate for the event of Imam Hussain. So it's a beautiful thing that it's something that binds all of us.
And this is how even the kids over here are showing the devotion to Imam Hussain, who was unjustly killed by the then king Yazidi. Now over here we can see a lot of flags over here, black flags and other flags being raised in commemoration of Imam Hussain. They say that the message is to condemn terrorism, as the then king Yazidi was a terrorist according to them, and who killed Imam Hussain. And the message that all of these people want to send with this procession by commemorating Imam Hussain is to not stand by oppression, to fight against it, and even if it is death, it is better than staying oppressed. This is with camera person Pradeep Amruta for News 9 Bengaluru.